Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Last time we were together, we made our way through the clock tower, collecting a lot of goodies, and fighting the boss of the clock tower. But unfortunately, we could not travel any deeper into the clock tower, because we did not have the means to reach any higher. So at this point, we are going to go and explore some of the areas on the map that are off the map. If that makes any sense. I think this should get us to where we want to be fairly quick. I'm going to ignore these enemies for the most part. Ham and eggs. Breakfast of champions. I'm still wearing that healing on now, aren't I? Let's change that. Okay, now we're getting pretty close to where we want to be. Well, we got ourselves a shield. But that's a shield we already have, isn't it? Yep. Alright, how far am I from where we really want to be? Not that far. I'll let this spike ball do all the work for us again. And yeah, we'll stop by here real quick to recover. Alright, we are making our way back to that clock tower room. Not really in the clock tower, but just the room with all the clocks. It has the 3 passageways that we can jump up. We've already been up one of them. Now we gotta go up the other one. Could not run the axe. Here we go. This is the room with all the clocks I was talking about. We want this to move out of our way. Now, the stopwatch will move the one on the right, which is where we got the a la carte equipment. The one on the left will just move on its own after a minute or two. And we can now start accessing new areas of the game. Olrox quarters. Now, I'm pretty sure Count Orlok is the name of the vampire from the Nosferatu films, which was a version of Dracula that was made without the permission of the Bram Stoker estate. So a lot of the names were changed, locations were changed, that sort of thing. But Nosferatu is actually a rad movie. Oh, I don't want the stopwatch. I'm pretty sure we actually want to go to the left, but there are stuff to the right that I want to grab real quick. Yep, cheese and a broadsword. What more could a man ask for? This sucker with a big hammer. His name is Hammer. Oddly appropriate. kick at you, and he will stab at you with his swords. And when you finally put him down, he'll actually throw his sword at you. And we get the Hunter's Sword for beating him. Let's see if the Hunter's Sword is any good. Most of these swords have not really been worthwhile. Ooh, that's almost as good as our Jewel Knuckle. But it brings our defense down a little bit. But I really like swords. I'm a big nerd, I like swords. Alright, I just wanted to activate that teleporter. We want to go back to where we just were. Come on, Alucard. Nope, one more. You would think by now I would be able to tell which teleporter is which by the statues. But nope, more often than not I gotta check. The chat is also telling me that these guys are good sources of XP. I guess it's true, we just gained a level. Alright, we are now in the Colosseum. Colosseum is actually a pretty tough area, depending on how you take it on. It's a part of the map that is not normally on the map. Now I'm going to take advantage of this save point right here. There are some tough enemies to deal with. Not these enemies. Now, these big guys are worth killing. They will potentially drop a really powerful item. And there are our friends, the hunting girls. And what's this? The blood cloak. Well, it's not quite as good as our crystal cloak, but as we take damage, the damage will turn into hearts. But we're pretty much full of hearts at this point. Alright, now you guys get to enjoy me being very cautious in this area. Because even when I'm playing on normal mode, and I have normal stats, I can get abused around here real easily. It's because I screw around with those enemies. See those enemies on the horses? They're called Valhalla Knights. I screw around with them too much. And as you can see, they are ruining my day. Yeah, hint, holy water. That's actually true though, the stream is telling me use holy water. Honestly, I think holy water is one of the most all-around useful sub-weapons in this game. There may be, you know, conditionally more useful ones. But overall, holy water I think is the way to go in almost any situation. But I think that's a cute trick too. There's a save point over here somewhere. There it is. Ow. And they are guarding the shield rod. The shield rod is a very abusable weapon. It's pretty powerful on its own. It increases your defense. And it has tricks that you can pull off. Depending on the shield you're using. I'm using the Shaman shield. If I hold down the shield button and attack with the rod twice, I'll use some magic to power myself up. This one increases my intelligence. Different shields will have different effects with the shield rod. Ooh, we got a medal. That is an accessory that we can equip. That will give us a little extra attack and defense. It's slow though, you can see. And this guy just kind of hanging out in the water drinking tea. Gonna kung fu it up. missed. That's alright. Now this is the way we want to go to fight the boss of this area. But we're not going to fight the boss just yet. We're going to save that for the very last thing to do. Because we've now just opened our way back into the cathedral area. Now let me just take a look at my map real quick. Alright, yeah, we want to go through the middle. But that's boss fight time. So we're going to go up and over. Now there's a great item to grab around here. But I honestly don't think we're quite in a position to grab it yet. Yeah, there we go. Up there is a great item. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get it yet. Oh, what's that? Mist could pass. Well, that may be the case, but we can't turn the mist yet. But there is an artifact dangling right there, waiting for us to grab it. And that artifact is actually our goal for this area. Alright. You know what, since I'm over here, well, we got a short sword, but we didn't get that awesome ring. I'm a little tempted to sit here and grind for it, but I don't want to do that to you guys, make you watch me do that. Apparently the game has other plans. Alright, we're going to go up and over again. We're going to try to go up and over again. I'm going to switch the shaman shield. If I can find it. The knight shield real quick. There we go, defense up, that's what I'd like. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Why don't we show that off? People in the chat are telling me to use the knight shield for a reason that we're about to show you. But boss fight time.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
So, pretty powerful attack right there. Oof. Minotaur did not like that. I don't think the werewolf likes the ring attack either.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Well, that's what he's claiming. And that was in fact Richter, who we played at the very, very beginning of the game, and who Maria is looking for. Oh! Well, now we have access to this elevator. And we now have a form of mist artifact, which allows us to take the shape of mist to pass through barred areas like this. While we're in our mist form, we're actually immune to all forms of attack. And that's actually going to be it for this episode. When we get together next time, we'll take advantage of that mist cloud to go explore some new areas. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.